Hello, the brain. Welcome to my stream. Just setting things up. You get to the fuse, boy. Yeah. I've done a couple of fusions before this, but obviously, because it's a fusion event, there is going to be a continuous need for me to get food in order to do the event. So I'll have to put in quite a few grinds. Probably have to use up a few refreshers for my portal stones and get some titans fusing. So I've got a couple of titans to work on. Not my Ledega. At this point, my goal is to get my Nexus, this little bad girl, to level 50. She was at 47-ish, I think, before I began. So once I get more people come on, I think what I'm going to do is first focus on getting my Nexus to level 51, because she does have a very good skill to unlock at that level, which is ice damage. And that's the thing. The food is always painful. It is absolutely heartbreaking when you try want to fuse something and you realize that, well, you need like a million food to do it. So I mean, it'd be nice when I think of it that if we had Titan Fusion XP along with the food discount. I remember there was an event couple of probably it's been 4 or 5 months before this, when we probably had one of those when there was a discount for food for fusion as well as a boost for XP. I mean, those ones are, I really love those events. Right, so in the meantime that we have people come on, gonna get some fusion done. Oh hey, I have a new subscriber, Chica Bird, subscribe to my channel. Oh, that's if you're on the chat, welcome and thank you for subscribing. And that's a very nice profile photo of a bird. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you enjoy my little fusion stream. So let's get me some food. Let's see. We need a lot of food there. A lot of food. This person have good food. Probably has some food there. That's what we're talking about. So as far as getting food goes, I'm gonna use my go-to girl Ledega. Although I decided actually to retire Ledega for a while, but because she has hit the level I want. But yeah, as far as food goes, she's the best grinder out there. Brain says, I've never understood why they require food for fusions. The Titan themselves should be the food. Yeah, that's a really good point actually. You're true, because it takes food to level up a Titan. Duh. So why do we really need food? Yeah, I mean, to be honest, they could get rid of that penalty. But on one of the, I mean, what they could do, if not at all removing it altogether, is reduce the cost drastically. I mean, one of the things I do, and I don't know how many of you guys do the same thing, is that if I am having too much food on my castle and I have nothing to spend it on, right? So if I have no upgrades to do, or I have no relics I can probably fuse at the moment on, then I would just sort of take a 4-star Titan and fuse in some 1-star Titans into it, and that will help me reduce my food levels down. But then again, I mean, I don't do it very often, so yeah, I agree with you, Brain, that having a lower penalty, okay, that's the word we put it, a lower penalty on the amount of food required would be, I think that would be really nice. So, the Brain, are you focusing on fusing any particular type of Titan, or you're gonna do sort of some fusions to bring up certain Titans, or are you gonna get a particular Titan all the way to level 60 or anything like that? Come on, you need to find some food. We don't want event lands. Oh, by the way, something very interesting, guys. It was, I think, a couple of minutes back that I was looking at an alliance, and I think I'm going to bring up this alliance in the chat. Now, I have seen this alliance before, and they're obviously strong. It's a UC or something, UC Legends. Okay, now they're strong. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a particular player. Now, if I'm lucky enough to get that, he's got all Titans. Yeah, here's the player. Look at this player, right? Okay, now if this player's on here, I'm not trying to, put you down or anything like that, but man, look at his lands. Okay, I'll start from. I'm pretty sure this is the player. Oh no, it's not this player. Come on, where's the guy? Okay, not this player. Okay, there is a. Okay, there is a player who's got all Titans at level 60, man. All his lands. Yeah, I think this is the person. This is the person. I mean, it was crazy if I can find the person. The amount of effort that probably the person requires. Yeah, here you go. Look at that. Level 60 Marmesh, level 60 Ladega, level 60 Wukong. Marmesh again, man. Who gets 2 Marmeshes? Absolutely bonkers, man. Absolutely. 2 Ladegas. 1 Skolna. 1 Mitano. That's absolutely insane. Oh, hey, Zalon, welcome. And for almost 100 subs. Yeah, man. Things are going on well. Getting subscribers, a steady flow, and it's nice to see people liking my content, and thank you for joining in. Oh, I missed a comment from the brain. It says, yeah, I've got a couple of Titans I'm going to work on. I don't want to say which ones though. Oh yeah, okay, that's cool. Oh, I have a new subscriber, Siren93. Hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly, username, but thank you for tuning in. I do recall you from the other streams. I think I caught you on Surgeon's stream a while back. So thank you for hopping over. Oh, hey, Curly. Curly has also been on my streams a lot of times. Thank you for tuning in. So yeah, okay, let's get back to the hunting for food. So right, so we have 5 people watching. So what I'm going to be personally working on is getting my Nexus, and she's sitting at level 48 and almost at level 49, and I did a couple of fusions before we actually began, yeah, that's where she's sitting on level 48, and I'm really looking forward to pushing her to level 51. I think level 51 is actually what's going to unlock that final skill. Probably will take me quite a few Titans to get her fused up, but that is one of my goals for this fusion. Now I do have a couple of the Titans as well to work on, and actually before I began doing this, I was working on another Titan, which I'm very happy to show you all, which is and I think I consider this a very good champion. Okay, so here's my Tyrius. Okay, and check out his skills. Okay, reading the comments from the brain. That thing where the lands shuffle around sucks. It's annoying as hell. Yeah, the brain, absolutely. I actually made a video on that, and I sent the link to the devs. But you can probably guess what the devs told me. They just sort of said that, well, they're working on it, blah blah blah. So yeah, but I don't know. And I was thinking that when the update would have come up, the 1.21 update had come out on Android, because I'm using an Android, that it would be fixed, but it doesn't seem to be, and it's still quite random. Oh, thank you, Sion. Yes. Now, one of the reasons I like this is the poison and ice resistance. Now, getting these 2 skills on the same Titan, be it a Guardian, be it a Ranger, be it a Champion, it's not very common. And we all know that poison and ice are the meta. So you're gonna have a lot of troops you're gonna go up against having a lot of Imperials or a lot of poison, or a lot of cats on them. Now with just 2 relics into the Styrius, okay, and I did a bit of fusion for the Styrius before I actually began the stream, so because I didn't want to bore you guys with the number of Titans I fused. Well, I took this Titan from 41 to 46, so he's got 98% armor. Okay, 96% ice resistance and 60% poison. Now, and I've I've still got 2 more relic slots to fill in to equip this one. I can get the poison to the max. I have a good earth relic that I can use the terra firma to get the earth resistance up. So although it's just a 3-star titan, I think it's a pretty good build. So I will be working on leveling this a little bit further, but I'm not going to be too worried about getting this further up, because I can work with this. Now, the only issue for me with this Tyrius is that I would have preferred that one of those ice damages would have been armor piercing. Uh, but, right, but what I can do as as a way to mitigate that, or kind of overcome that, is I can equip, and I have a nice relic for this. And I'm sure all of you probably have this one as well. There's nothing really special, but it's this relic, guys. Holy Blade. Now the last skill on the Holy Blade, which is Titan charge damage, not particularly useful for a champion. I mean, not at all useful, because champions are slow and they don't charge at all. But I can get that critical and armor piercing, which I'm kind of missing from the Titan's skill set. Okay, although it's not a very good compensation, but it gives me a decent one. So I will be planning on putting that on this Tyrius, and it's a she, I believe. She's pretty good. So let's get back to some fusion. I think I have 843,000 food. I can probably get at least a fusion done on my Nexus, and I have way too many titans for this, so I should be okay, but just that it might require a lot of food going in. So I think the only thing that I'm well, as we all are, I'm going to be limited by the amount of food I have for actually doing the fusions. But we'll go around hunting for what we need. Right, so Nexus, here goes. Right, let's give her some food. Let's give her some titans. Gonna try and look for my 2 stars. So look at the number of 1 stars I have. The screen doesn't end. Okay, so although I did fuse in a few before this, so yeah, I'm gonna get rid of all the Herrics. Don't need my Herrics. I'm gonna keep 1 Herric for the Pantheon, where everything else goes in. And but Pantheon, guys, when are we gonna see the Pantheon? All the hype going on, and was it the last stream when they said that, well, the 2 streams before now, they mentioned that the last stream is going to be something interesting, that they're going to probably reveal something quite nice. But to be honest, I thought it was, I think they probably planned on saying something, but they didn't. I don't know, what do you guys think? Right, so anyway, and so we don't know when the Pantheon's coming on, right? Okay, so unlocked this skill on. Okay, the only problem, okay, this Nexus as well, Titan critical is great, to be honest. It's good, but with relics I can actually, I discover that my critical is going beyond 100%, so I might have to engineer this a little bit now with the relics to make sure that I don't get my critical beyond 100, but yet improve the other skill sets. Okay, so we're at 49. Let's get more things into her, shall we? Let's go back. The only problem I have is that I gotta do this, man. I gotta find. Let's see what else I have. I think I probably got rid of all the 2 stars now. I'm not gonna get rid of that. Okay, I'll get rid of one of the Nestuses. I have another Nexus, but since I don't have too many 4-star titans at the moment, I'm not gonna make that sacrifice yet. Okay, I think this should be good. Let's get on. So obviously not getting her too high, but we'll fuse. So Siren, Cully, Zalon, what are you guys working on? Are you going to work on different titans? Are you going to, by the way, Zalon, are you going to be doing a stream soon, or on the titans you're going to be fusing or something like that? That will be interesting. Okay, so let's continue the fusion. Or I think I've run out of food. So let's go hunting. Come on. Gotta find food. Gotta find food. This is the boring bit. So it's important that I make the most of this portal stone because I'm gonna be obviously gemming a few stones for this. Look at that. That whole castle just disappeared. So annoying. Oh, hello, Surgeon. Welcome to my stream, and I really enjoyed your stream before this one. It was really nice. Oh, there you go. Man, I'm so tempted to try this, but mamish. You know what? For the heck of it, I'm gonna try this. It's just so tempting to find a target that's difficult. Obviously, not gonna use my Nexus. This might be the worst thing to do during a fusion event is to try and to go up against a target which I'm going to lose all my troops to. But let's try this out. Let's try this out. Momishes are pretty nasty. 3.2 million. Okay, it's got. The good thing is it's got no fear spells. Oh, I like that. This looks to be. Ah man, hard to say whether it's more. Okay, a couple of panther. It's more. Is it more? Okay, man, this is gonna be a wicked defense. Let's we gotta make sure we got everything set up. Okay, I've got the freeze. Okay, let's try this, guys. Should be a very fun. This might be a suicide, to be honest, for all the panthers. But I've got a couple of panthers in my army camp, so wouldn't be too big a deal if I lose this battle. But obviously, the goal is gonna be not to lose that. Okay, let's set things up. Hopefully, this will be an interesting battle to watch. See, the main thing here is I need to draw. I do spend a fair time setting battles up because I think that's one of the most important steps in your battle. Don't tend to really autoplay my battles, especially if I'm going against something quite nasty like this. Oh no! I know these grenadiers. I don't think they fire straight away, so I might just be lucky to get these killed before they kill me. Okay, let's try this out. Let's try this out, battle. Oh no, I was wrong. Oh man. Okay, at least I killed the momish. Uh, 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 uh. I don't know how this battle is gonna go. It's probably gonna come to the wire. Okay, kill the grenadiers. Kill the grenadiers, and we'll manage the rest. Okay, I think we got all the. I think we got the grenadiers. Okay. Hello, Mukesh Patel. Welcome to my stream. Okay. Oh, I was surprised that I have any panthers remaining after that assault from the grenadiers. Come on, Ledega. Oh man, this was not the best executed battle. But man, was that fun. Was that something like 3 point some million Marmesh? Man, that was crazy. But this is actually, I think, not the easiest map. There are maps, even level 25 ones, where the grenadiers don't fire in as soon as the battle begins, and it's easier in those cases to actually win their battle with terror spells. So obviously horrible in terms of the number of losses there, but I think it was a fun battle. Okay, let's do this. Okay, somebody got kicked from the alliance. I'm pretty sure they're gonna be back. Let's get things built up. I'm not gonna do any more of those battles. Don't want to lose those many troops. Oh, that was a fun battle. Now we need to get more food. So I'm gonna keep this stream short anyways, because you probably know that I would require a lot of food for this. So I'm probably gonna have to do a lot of battles like this to get that food to an acceptable level. But we'll see how far we go. See, remember you got a really good skill on the Ledega. Yes, my Ledega has got poison and fire resistance, which is really suited for going up against Marmeshis. But although that said, I don't actively go and hunt out Marmeshis. It's just the fact that I wanted to get food. But Marmeshis are a completely different story when they're on garrison defense. They are much harder, and that's something I need to really practice, getting my garrison grade game going. Why do I always come across these crazy defenses? Why can't... Okay, there you go. Something easier. Ping pong lands. Level 23 ping pong lands. But I think even then, the best combination again for Panthers is ice and poison. Or or ideally, if you can get you know relics that will give you, let's say, poison resistance for your Panthers, and you can then work around with and you have the other ones inherently there in your Titan. I think that's good as well. Mom is shut off. Nicely taken. Thank you, Surgeon. Thank you. Interesting. On my screen, I saw a comment pop up which was in a different language, but it doesn't show up on my chat. Ah, look at that. Momish is always finding me out. I'm not gonna get a Momish again. So let's get another raid in, and then we'll do a fusion. Nexus shouldn't be too big a deal, at least when it's on defense. What I tend to do, guys, with fusions is whenever the fusion events come on, my target is to get any Titan that's close to the edge, of that, close to the edge of the new skill unlocking thing. So something like 31 or 40, well, 30, 40, 50, 60 perhaps. I try and get the Titans to that. I don't really tend to focus all the way for a particular Titan unless I don't have any other. Oh no, I should have frozen that Nexus. Unless I have relics for that. Man, I should have focused more on this battle. I think it takes a completely different skill set to be able to stream and focus on the battles, because I'm not. I guess when we're all sort of battling, we don't really talk to ourselves when we're doing the battles, right? Okay, lost 3 Panthers because of that Nexus, man. Should have paid more attention. But that's cool. Three is not too bad. Three is not too bad. I got 175,000 food from that raid. Let's get these things set up. No, I just need food. Nope, not gonna try you, buddy. Ah, Corthan. This Titan should be good to look at in battle. Oh, and by the way, Surgeon, if you're still around, yes, this is the same playlist that you've got, I think, for your streams as well. I think it's one of those streams when you mentioned that you can just add someone's playlist to yours. So yeah, that's what I did. Because I do like your taste in music, and this is something which I would grind to as well. So yeah, so thank you for creating that playlist on your channel. Oh hey, Born, welcome to my stream. What's up, man? How's things going? And yeah, it's Monday morning. So guys, this morning I was my alliance rather. So we got into Masters League, and uh, we landed up in an alliance that landed up in a server that has the global fourth, fifth, and sixth alliance as the top one, two, and three. And my alliance was, we were active, and we were trying to do our best, but it was, I mean, that was quite a challenge for us. So we decided to hop down, and now we are in the Champions League, and pretty good alliance. And that's why my VP is so low at the moment. It's very unusual for me to have a VP this low at the start of the week. Normally, before I made my jump, I was at about 600k. So yeah, pretty low at the moment, but that's a good thing because I'm not at the risk of getting my castle hit, right? Nobody would want to rather hit my castle. But you know, it's all fair, just towards the war game in the end. Okay, I think we got some food. Let's continue the fusion. So for anyone joining in now, I'm at the moment focusing on getting my Nexus to level 51. Well, the first goal is 50, and if I find I have more food left, I'll probably take the Nexus to 51. So let's continue on. Again, this is a very expensive fusion, and because we have gotten no discount this time on the food required for fusion. Let's do this. Man, is this painfully good? It's gonna be painfully slow, right? Okay, let's do this. So I'll probably do a few on this stream, and then probably I'll have to go off, do a couple of more raids to make sure I get a lot of food in, because it is an expensive process, isn't it? So guys, how's your alliance doing this week on a Monday? Are you all pushing for rank 1 where you are? Are you farming? How's the week looking so far? Oh, hello, Zoltan Below. Welcome to my stream. How are you doing today? I am on a hunt for finding some food. Ah, this guy should have some food because he's got more gold There we go, there we go. That's sweet. So yeah, this is one thing where the fire resistance comes in use a lot. Then I'm not so afraid for my Ledega's Panthers to be squashed by Grenadier fire. They still get a beating, but shouldn't be a problem. So some of you have been catching my recent videos. I've been trying to use my Vixia, trying to get the hang of using Imperials in battle. Not too used to using Imperials, and that's certainly a skill that I want to acquire. And I've been getting very good tips from Sweeney Todd, one of the streamers as well, and I think it was wonderful, the tips I've been getting. So yeah, if you guys have got any tips for how to use Imperials, let me know. I think what I've learned at the moment is that when using Imperials, it's good to go in with especially if you're going up against Panther defenses. What? Oh man, uh, Panther defenses is it's always good to carry along a free spell or a raid spell, because if those Panthers, if you can cut down their charge damage, it really improves the chances of your Imperials surviving that initial onslaught. Oh, hello, First F. Welcome, man. Welcome. How is the fusion looking on for you? Oh, hello, Jason Jerome. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Nice to see so many of you joining in. Normally I think what I find is, I think this is true for everyone who streams. If you're going to stream, let's say for 2 hours,